Hi. So, I don't know if he's learned this lesson yet or he's like in the middle of it, but what I'm seeing is that once he learns this lesson, he will realize everything. It's all part of his evolution. It's all part of his evolution. Your ex is with a karmic person that is teaching him a lesson, because a karmic is a lesson. But he's stuck in this lesson because this person is doing spell work. This person is trying to just distract him, because that's what karmic is. It's a distraction. So it's a distraction from his journey, from him. Karmics take you off your path. They're not for your highest good. They're not meant for long term. But if you keep in that, all it does is it just keeps happening over and over and over and over. And you come out of it with a lot of lessons and your intuition intact. But all along it was this tricky little fucker right here. This illusion. To test your intuition, it forces you to learn. It forces you to heal, is what I'm feeling. And on top, it forces you to give up, to let your guard down. You give up. Once you give up, your intuition tells you pretty much, like, I'm tired of fighting this. I'm tired of trying. It's like an uphill battle. Like, imagine going uphill, like, all the time. Just even like walking. You know how you see, I don't know why I've been even drawn to like a treadmill with those people that are like holding on to the top of it because they can't freaking, like, it's just like a straight, like they have it like as high as it can go, and they're like holding on to the top of it. Like, that's what it feels like. They tell you what you can and can't do. They're always criticizing you. It's never enough. You're never enough for this person because you're not meant to be with that person. And if you don't learn that lesson, that it's okay, not everybody is meant for you, and you give them up, do you finally learn the lesson and say, well, I guess you're not for me, and you move on to somebody else? But if you stay with that person, it just keeps happening. Out of ego, out of pride, out of dependence, codependence. You're intertwined financially because you depend on this person. You're trying to recover. And it's not for your highest good. It's just materially, like material, financial, spirit. What does the collective need to know about this message? So he's with a karmic. He doesn't want to learn the lesson. He's kind of starting to awaken. They've had words. They've said things to each other. They know that it's not working. They fight. They go back to square one. It never progresses. Like, you'll be okay with them for a little while, and the fight will happen again, because you're not meant to be with them. It kind of was like that with me and my twin flame too, because we were both unhealed. But when he left, I started my healing journey. He hasn't started his. He went into a rebound. So this person might have gotten into a rebound, or it's your twin flame, or it's just your ex, and he's with somebody like that he needs to learn that lesson from. Your parents, if you were with somebody and it reminds you of, we attract people based on how we feel. Like attracts like, 3, 4, 5. So if I had a problem with mommy or daddy, and I would attract people that felt that same way, that had those same kind of patterns, that had those same kind of traumas from childhood, and that they never healed. So it's meant to teach you how to heal that. It's meant to teach you how to end that and be self-sufficient. How to learn how to be like that, because the Ten of Swords is an end of a cycle. Okay, telling them, like, it's not working. It seems like I'm tired of this rusting anxiety feeling. I want to give up. I want to let go. I'm unfulfilled, and taking charge of that. Giving up, like, I'm tired, moving on, and then worrying about yourself, worrying about your stability, because she is stable. She's the 9 of Pentacles. That's before the 10th. The 10th is just the marriage. So she's by herself. She's at the top of it. By herself, like, so if he doesn't want to learn that lesson, then he just keeps repeating it. Yeah, a finality, an ending, ultimately not knowing how to end that cycle. I don't know how to end it. Maybe impulsively you have to. But you guys have to cut them off impulsively and worry about yourself. Maybe it's over money. Maybe you guys are intertwined financially. Maybe you guys are married. That's an ending. So that's your transformation also. Stealing, unequal give and take, it's not working. It's one person puts more into it than the other. It's meant to slow you down. You're sabotaging and it's meant to it's slowing you down. So stop sabotaging because it's slowing you down. It's taking from you. You put in more than you get. That's what I heard. You're giving more than what you get. Whoa. The breakup card with the justice, like their karma would be to break up with them. And that can't be more clear. But if they don't stay in this, what happens to the masculine? What happens? Again, there's no hope here. Like it keeps starting over. The Ace of Cups, depression, emotional loss, draining. The Seven of Pentacles is reversed, but it's going forward. So, impatience. It's just a cycle that keeps holding, and look at the stars reversed, is sticking out here. So there's no hope. It's depression. There's no hope. There's no healing. It just keeps happening over and over and over and over and over. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. Okay, let's try again. Impatient doesn't work again. No hope. Depression. No hope. The stars reversed. Why do you do this to yourself? You don't love yourself. It's meant to sharpen your intuition. Give up that fight. You're struggling to walk away, but give it up. She's very analytical. She has her sword up, 707. She's very, like, with her thoughts. She's sharp. She knows. She can see you coming a mile away. So, on top, it's hard. It's hard. But it gets you here. It gets you to that Queen of Swords reverse energy, or upright. Reverse? Maybe impulsively you need to cut them off. Anyway. He doesn't want to learn that lesson, but he's kind of there, and when he does learn that lesson, he will reflect on what happened before and see it for what it is. When you learn a lesson, as a karmic as a lesson, after that, you will continuously be learning. I'm still learning. I learn shit every week. There's shit happening all the time. Like, you get stuck in that. I was there for 9 years. 9 years with this, and we were so codependent, and we never wanted to heal. We never wanted to be apart. And then when he left, I was crushed, and I had to rebuild myself back to how I was before I met him. But I started my healing journey, and that's what it was meant to be. That's what it was meant to do. That was what it was meant to do.